just leave it. That's fine. We just leave it, Simon. Good afternoon and welcome to Nokomis Regional High for our regular season finale. Just took a few moments to recognize the senior football members, cheerleaders, golfers. Really great kickoff. And you might say, well, where's Nokomis? I see John Bapst in their white road uniforms, but who's that other team? Well, we have a really special day today. The Maine National Guard has sponsored this game, and we have really cool, we're wearing their jerseys, we're repping for them, and it's a cool camo, which I think goes quite nicely with our black pants and burgundy helmets. So a big game today for the Warriors. With a win, we could secure a home playoff game next Saturday. So they're hyped. You know, Nokomis went on a good road, two win streak, and then came home, had a tough outing against Westbrook, got some banged up players who returned to the lineup, so we're ready to go and own it. The big N on the field, courtesy Mr. Bob Rowe. Warriors won the toss, and they've elected to receive. I think they want to get that offensive attack fired right up. So it goes all the way back inside the 10. We'll see how I do reading the jersey numbers. That looks like Isaiah Morin picked that up and able to bring it back about 8 or 9 yards. So Warriors will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Just a great day here on campus, really a great 24 hours. Yesterday afternoon, the girls soccer team hosted Belfast in a preliminary soccer game, and what a tilt that was. We went through a double overtime and then a shootout. The Warriors won it. Just a hard-fought battle by both teams, and Sydney King nailed the final goal to give the Warriors the win in the shootout, but it was awesome. Warren looks like just lost a couple of feet on that play. I know Nokomis' air attack, everybody gets anxious to see the deep plays, but Warren's have just a fantastic senior season. Hatchgrove rolls to his right. Oh, beautiful catch by Seth Bowden, who is wide open. Leaping grab at the 40. It's a net of 20 yards on the play. It'll be a Warrior first down. Really across the sports teams this fall, a number of freshmen have made their presence known on many of our teams in Bowden, one of those talented freshmen. And I said it at the soccer game, they've got a host of freshmen. You know, at this point in the season, season finales, they're not freshmen anymore. And so, beautiful catch. Morin hits the hole with some steam, and looks like the ball came out. But based on the Bapst sideline reaction, I think we're able to retain possession.
Forward on the carry. A fumble on the play, recovered by Nokomis.
So it looks like a gain of about 7. Officials timeout, and someone's down. Hopefully, looks like a Nokomis player. I think sometimes in those scrums to recover a loose ball, or sometimes that's what caused the ball to pop out. Could be just, a hard hit. Trying to check the jersey numbers of the players coming to the sideline. I think it may be Morin. I don't see him in the huddle on the sideline. I think he's a pretty sure-handed back. He has not dropped many balls, and so I wonder if that loose ball just was a cause of a really rough hit. Sometimes too, I know, you just watch as players reach into the pile as players are diving for the ball, and you wonder why there are not more broken arms. And Trainer Kreider has a player on their feet. I almost caught a glance. It is Morin. I'm not quite sure what the injury may be. He seems to be walking okay, and potentially maybe took a hit to the head. Not sure if it is. Mr. Kreider will run him through concussion protocol, make sure he's okay. Yeah, I think maybe he got his bell rung. A little bit of frustration. You're not how you want to start your senior game off. So Warriors with Morin's carry near midfield. It's second and manageable. Hartsgrove back to throw. Throws it over the middle, trying to catch Moores on the fly through the seam, just out of his reach, so it'll be third and short.
Pass is incomplete from Hartsgrove, intended for Aaron Moores. Brings up third down and 3.
And an appropriate jersey, the camo jersey, Youth Hunting Day. No, we're seeing a bunch of pictures pop up on social media of young hunters getting, their first deer out in the flat to White. White with a nice little move, and he's near that first down marker, driving hard, and I think it's going to depend on the spot. Looks to be right at the first down marker. I like where the left foot is of that official. I think they may have to measure. It looks like it might be just a nose. I've got a great line on it. I'm standing right at the 50 in the media booth, and it may be just an inch or two short. If it is, it'll be an interesting call for Coach Rogers early in this game. Looks like Jeff White and Derek Townsend on the chain gang. It's one of those, you don't need to stretch it too hard. The officials will take over, and Bapst kind of, cheering, but I think they maybe missed the fact it's not. That wasn't a fourth down play, it was a third down play. I was curious, and I don't know which football game it was last weekend that I watched. I can't remember if it was a college or a pro game where the chain crew had the down marker wrong, and you don't usually see that. They did instant replay to make sure they had it right.
Brings up a fourth down and short for Nokomis.
It looks like Coach is going to say, let's go for it. I feel confident we can get an inch. And I think, Hartsgrove, just such a lanky body. He's going to show his Tom Gradiness right here and surge forward. And that line does its job, and he pushes over the 50. First down, Nokomis. And this initial drive stays alive for the Warriors. And I think it was one of the news broadcasts covering one of the road games for Nokomis. The announcer kind of coined Grady Hartsgrove Tom Grady. I liked it.
Did you skip the walkthrough?
Madden in motion, Madden White. Grady rolls to his right, trying to pitch it to. I like the idea of the play, but Bapst kind of sniffed it out right away, and Hartsgrove kind of puts his hands up. Looked like a bit of a busted play, but it's a loss of nearly 10. But give Hartsgrove credit for hanging on to that ball, because he was just getting set to pitch it to Madden White.
Loss of about 10 on the play. Taken down by number 12, Nathan Tibbetts for the Crusaders.
Tibbetts on the tackle for John Bapst. Probably a pickup on the PA standing beside me. Nokomis staff member Don Thorndike, been doing the PA for the football games. I think he was a high school quarterback star himself.
How about star?
Matt Madison. Yeah. Hartsgrove airs it out, trying to find White. White goes up for the 50-50 ball and grabs it between the two defenders. What a catch by White.
Pass is complete.
It's going to be a 30-yard gain. What a catch by White.
First down, Nokomis.
I know, White's also a force to be reckoned with on the basketball court, but it's a place like that has got to have some college coaches wondering. That is just a heck of a play, and nice throw by Hartsgrove, just having that confidence in his friend and classmate, just putting the ball up and letting White go for it. So after the big loss, Warriors bounce right back with a huge play. So it's 1st and 10 on the Crusaders' 30-yard line.
Nokomis carried by Oakley.
Yeah, Oakley has definitely established himself on the defensive side of the ball, and I think that's the first time I've seen him take a handoff and run, and a nice gain on first down. Picked up close to 7. As Morin still on the bench. I think his dad's over there with him checking it out. Landon Rowell will take the handoff, and he'll be looks like he'll have close to a first down with a carry right at the 20-yard line.
Nokomis carried by number 8, Landon Rowell. First down.
An official signal first down, so a nice opening drive by Nokomis. Couple of big plays, fourth down conversion right at midfield, and then a big gainer on a Hartsgrove to White pass completion. And folks who are fans of Nokomis girls basketball might recognize the Bapst head coach, Dan O'Connell. Spent a few seasons with us as an assistant basketball coach. And Hartsgrove on the keeper picks up about 9 on the carry. He's an elusive runner. Like I said, he's tall, lanky athlete, but his footwork is exceptional, where he's able to just dance and evade tacklers. So a gain of about 8, 2nd and 2.
Grady Hartsgrove on the carry, gain of 8 on the play, 2nd down and 2.
Looks like Hartsgrove again on the carry. Dives over the 10-yard line. It should be. He's right at the 10-yard line. It might be 3rd and short. Now, obviously, this spot on the field is definitely 2-down territory. I think as yet, other than the kind of busted play and tackle in the backfield, Bapst's line unable to halt this run attack by the Warriors. Hartsgrove darts to his right on the keeper. Nice pursuit by the Crusaders, and Hartsgrove is going to be dropped for a short loss. Looks like he'll lose about 1, so it'll be 4th and about 1.5 yards.
Hartsgrove again on the carry. Take it down for a loss, brings up 4th down and about 2.
Single coverage on White, far out to the left. I wonder if Hartsgrove just churns and fires, and Bapst jumps, bites on Bowden's movement. And so that costly penalty will give the Warriors a first down.
Encroachment against the Crusaders gives the Nokomis a first down.
It'll be 1st and goal, Nokomis. Ball should be spotted about at the 7-8 yard line. Nokomis predominantly keeping it on the ground. Let's see if Hartsgrove goes to his favorite target, White, in the corner of the end zone. It's a slanting pattern, and Hartsgrove fires it in to White for a Warrior touchdown. Fantastic opening drive for Nokomis. And what a laser. That's a well-executed play by Hartsgrove and White. White just on the slant move to the middle, just zips it right into his chest for 6. And Hartsgrove looks like he's going to attempt the extra point too. Hold is down, kick is up, and it's through the upright. So Warriors open their senior home game with a touchdown drive, 7-0 Warriors. So as we head into a playoff season on Tuesday afternoon, I think we're going to try to get a 3 o'clock start for the field hockey's quarterfinal home playoff game versus Herman. We're hoping the weather's going to cooperate a little bit with us. With all the rain we've had, the fields are definitely soft. I think people who are familiar with the Nokomis campus or that field hockey field know, particularly the end towards the Williams Road, can get pretty damp, but get a little bit of a breeze. I think we're hoping for a little bit of a sunny, windy day today and tomorrow, and get it dried up. And then on Tuesday, the girls soccer team, with their preliminary win yesterday, will advance to the quarterfinal round, and they'll travel up to Old Town to face the Coyotes. And next week, and again, if this game continues on this path, I mean, obviously a lot of football left to be played, but if the Warriors come away with a win, they'll host next Saturday. Sure has been a lot of fun seeing our teams having some success and just getting out and playing and enjoying the sports that they like to play. Hartsgrove, kind of a knuckleball. It's picked up on a one hop at the 35. Moores with the tackle.
John Bapst returned by number 20, Hayden Rollins. Aaron Moores on the tackle for Nokomis.
Rollins returned that kick, and John Bapst will start off with their first offensive possession with the ball spotted at really decent field position, 43 yard, their own 43-yard line. And I think the kicking game, A.J. Leali graduated last year, probably been one of the more consistent kickers we've had, but it's been, this year I think has been a kicking by committee. Pitch goes to number 9, McMahon. McMahon finds some room, and Oakley just kind of had a handful of jersey, couldn't get him down, but pushes him out of bounds inside Warrior territory. Ball will be spotted near the Nokomis 46-yard line, where it's should be a first down.
It'll be a first down for John Bapst. Tackled by Oakley and Moores for Nokomis.
Willett takes the handoff, gets it over to number 4, Cashman. Strong first down run. It's another gain of about 14 on a first down run.
John Bapst carried by number 4, Will Cashman. Gain of 14 on the play, first down.
So Bapst opens up with back-to-back first down runs. See what adjustments Coach Rogers pulls in. Aiden Willett, a freshman quarterback for the Crusaders. Oh, it looks like a bit of a busted play. Went to hand it off, and no one was there, and he's just met.
Aiden Willett on the carry.
And I think that was Oakley. Just great open field tackle. Just wrapped up Willett. Nowhere to go. Willett turned to his left, looking to hand off to a running back, and all he saw was empty field. Loss of about 1, so it'll be 2nd and 11 for John Bapst. See if Bapst opens up the air attack. All run to this point. McMahon in motion. Handoff comes to him. He scampers to a right. Nice pursuit by Nokomis. Short gain on the play. Bowden and Oakley really limiting McMahon's room. Gains about 1, so it'll be 3rd and a long 10.
Gain of 1 on the play by Logan McMahon. Taken down by Hartsgrove. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
What are they?
Just large and extra large.
What are they?
It says Go Warriors is by Fox Sports.
Yeah, check them out. Have the cheerleaders check them out.
Yeah, I'm going to have them.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you guys one.
No. Pitch out wide. Oh, nearly a drop for a loss. Aaron Moore is nearly caught Cashman in the backfield, but still great defense by Nokomis. Short gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 6. Nose of the ball just outside the Nokomis 30-yard line.
4th down and 6.
Bapst looking like they're going for it on 4th down. Look at this position in the field. Most high school teams do opt to go for it on 4th down. I can't remember the school. There was one school last year that had a fantastic place kicker. Willett drops back to pass, rolls to his right. He's being pressured. And he's just knocked down. Nokomis, either way, ball's going to be theirs. But Oakley making his presence known and a flag thrown kind of late. Hopefully it's not going to be some sort of unsportsmanlike chanting or, roughing the passer. Oh.
For intentional grounding, Nokomis will take over on down.
So I wonder with that intentional grounding on that, because the play counts and it was 4th down, do we get the yardage for the penalty? Because we're going to take over on downs anyway. But I wonder if we get beneficiary, and we'll let know where to go with that. It had some time, and give credit to the defensive backs for Nokomis. Willett had a bit of time to survey the field and just didn't have anybody open, and finally Oakley broke into the backfield and smothered him. So, Willett trying to get rid of it to save some yardage, but it was grounding. And it does look like the officials are going to mark off some penalty yards. It looks like Warriors will benefit from about a 5-yard penalty. So, bit improved field position. Nokomis with the great defensive stand. Oh, and Nokomis got lucky there. Could have been an offsides, but Warriors will start 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Rowell. Wow, Rowell's drilled by McMahon. And he bounces right up.
Nokomis carried by Landon Rowell.
Gain of about 4 on the play. Nice 1st down carry. 2nd and 6.
Tackled by Logan McMahon for John Bapst. Gain of 4 on the play.
You could hear that crack up here. Yeah, McMahon has already put a couple of big hits on these Warriors. Hartsgrove to his left, and I think somebody moved before the snap. And so we'll lose 5, so it'll be 2nd and about 11. And Nokomis has used that set a few times early in this game with Bowden lining up on the right and then coming in motion to the left. And I think Oakley just saw that movement or his peripheral vision and jumped a little bit soon. Hartsgrove back to pass, fires over the middle and throws it right to McMahon. Oh, McMahon runs out of bounds, so Bapst with the big turnover. I don't think Hartsgrove ever saw McMahon right there, just stepped right in front of the pass, picks it off, returns it for about 10, and Bapst will almost just like 2 plays just erased, and they'll pick up where they were, where they ended their last drive.
Logan McMahon on the interception for John Bapst.
Ball spotted on Nokomis 32-yard line. Inside of a minute to go in this first quarter. Warriors with the opening drive score, up 7-0. Bapst trying to answer. Little misdirection, and McMahon tripped up right at the line of scrimmage, stumbles forward for a couple.
McMahon on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play.
It'll be 2nd and 7. Baker in the backfield, led under center. Martin in motion, pitch to Martin, out to the left. He's being chased, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. That's a great tackle by Aaron Moores. Read that play the whole way, and it's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play. Make that 4.
Tackle for a 4-yard loss on the play. Aaron Moores.
This will be 3rd and 10, and the horn sounds for the end of the first quarter. We'll pause and come back for second quarter action.
At the end of the first quarter, the score, the Nokomis Warriors 7, John Bapst Crusaders nothing.
Nokomis defense started defensively, defending their first drive, gave up a couple of big first down runs, and then quickly stiffened up the defense and turned it over on downs. Found themselves right back on defense after the Bapst interception. So Warrior defense looking to get it done here. It'll be a big 3rd down and 10 play when we come back after the quarter break.
Just gonna get in there.
I know. We're just talking. It is a great fall day. We're saying yesterday even, it seems like it used to be the end of season games are a bit chillier. Nice sunny day, but we're in this media stand. We're under cover in the elevated space. You just get a breeze rolling through here. Pitch out to McMahon, trying to find some space on the right, but he's got nowhere to go. And is that Moores again? With the initial contact, I believe it is Aaron Moores with 2 huge tackles and no gain on the play. I think so. It's either Moores or Oakley. It's tough to see the black numbers on the camo jerseys on the opposite side of the field, but
taken down for a loss again by the Warriors.
So again, Bapst going to look to convert here on 4th down, but they've got 4th and a long 10. Oh, they're going to punt. I had an obstructed view. I think the scorers table pushed me to the left, so I've got the post. Nice punt by Bapst, and it's going to get down right outside the 10-yard line. So our Coach O'Connell opts to pin Nokomis deep in their own end as the Warriors start their 3rd offensive drive. They've had polarized drives. First, a really strong touchdown drive, and then a 3-play turnover drive. So let's see which way the wind's going to blow on drive number 3.
Down in Nokomis at the wrong 13-yard line.
It looked like Coach Rogers' game plan was to go a run heavy, but Isaiah Moore is still being checked out on the sideline. You know, it's probably unlikely we'll see him again in this game. We'll see who'll step up. Hartsgrove rolls to his right, flips it out to 85, Jacob Cody. Cody's going to gain about 3 on the play as he's pushed out of bounds.
Pass is complete from Hartsgrove to number 85, Jacob Cody. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Hartsgrove, oh, we've got a whistle just before the snap. Usually those pre-snap whistles are, no, but it's just a timeout, Bapst. So for a second, I was just about to say, usually those pre-snap whistles usually are penalties on the offense. So I'm glad it was a Bapst timeout. I think it's been early in the season, that was a bit of an Achilles heel for the Warriors, just penalties that kill drives for them. But they've been playing a much, much cleaner type football in these last few weeks. Give a shout out to our athletic director, Simon Elias, who's had a fantastic inaugural season. And we just really enjoyed, obviously I've worked with Simon for a few years as a member of our staff, but it's been fun to work with him in his new role. And I think he's seen many sides of athletics this fall and done a great job with all of it. White comes in motion. Hartsgrove looks to his right. He's going to keep it, finds a bit of a seam. He's going to pick up 2 or 3 as he's spun down by number 64, Nick Boyd.
Hartsgrove on the carry for Nokomis.
Or 24. Or 12.
Taking down number 12, Nathan Tibbetts.
Apparently I'm guessing.
Third down and 3.
I thought I saw a 4. I thought I saw 64 grab him. I still say I'm right. It was Nick Boyd. Well, you people at home that can rewind this, you can post a comment who was right. Hartsgrove rolls to his left. Floats one out there. Moores is wide open. Huge over-the-shoulder catch by Aaron Moores.
Pass is complete from Hartsgrove to Moores. Big gain.
It's going to be about a 50-yard pass and catch. Hartsgrove to Moores, huge first down completion. And Moores just got behind the defense, and Hartsgrove just launched it. That was not an easy catch for Moores over the left shoulder. That was a heck of a catch. To all of us spectators, seeing, gee, you're open and the ball's to you. Looks like it's a piece of cake, but Moores, on a 50-yard sprint, catching it over the shoulder, heck of an athletic play. Huge first down for Nokomis, and with that one play, they just flipped their field position. And folks, you probably have got about an hour left of the Nokomis Craft Fair. The music booth was put on, just an amazing. I love it, and if you missed it, you definitely put it on your calendar for next year. I got some really cool stuff. I'm really excited about. I got alpaca boot liners. They're just like the sole of a shoe to put in, and the craftsman, Virginia Rebars, a former superintendent in our region. I think she was up where Julie Richards used to be principal. Oh. Come on, Matt, help me out. Anyway, she's a colleague that I've worked with. I think she's had property in her district, said she's got some of our students who work on her farm, but had all kinds of really cool products, socks and mittens. But I'm pretty stoked about my little alpaca liners to add a little thermal in my muck boots. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, the chain gang wrecked the chain. Well, that's a pretty clever crew over there. If Derek Townsend can't fix it, then it's really broke, because he can fix anything.
With an injury to the chains.
And if you I don't know if you heard the PA announcement from Don Thorndike, said we've got an injury to the chains. If you've never met Don before, he's quite a comedian, literally. He's regaled many of us with some great chokes. Hand off to Rowell. Rowell's hit at the line of a scrimmage, but does a nice job spinning it away. He'll gain about 3 on the carry.
Logan Rowell on the carry, gain of about 3.
That's a great play by the sophomore. I mean, took a good hit right at the line of scrimmage and just spun away for a solid first down gain. Hartsgrove flips it out to Bowden. Bowden catches it, backpedals, evades a couple of defenders, and finally brought down by Rollins. But a great grab by Seth Bowden.
This is complete from Hartsgrove to Seth Bowden.
It's going to be first and goal for the Warriors.
First down, Nokomis.
Gain of about 20 on the play. So Hartsgrove getting some big gain air plays. I can see why that announcer called him Tom Grady. Maybe you can send some pointers to our TB12. Hartsgrove going to try to sling it. Oh, what a play. Hartsgrove maybe channeling a little Patrick Mahomes, little sidearm sling to Madden White in the corner of the end zone for a Nokomis touchdown.
5-yard touchdown. Hartsgrove to Madden White.
Wow, White and Hartsgrove, they've got that play nailed. It's just a timing and execution, just a beautiful back-to-back touchdown throws and catches. Hartsgrove to White, and Hartsgrove will try to add to this Warrior lead with a point after. Kick is up, and no good.
Kick is no good.
It's wide right, so we'll the 8:04 to go in the second quarter. It's a 13-0 Nokomis lead. So two great drives, both highlighted with big pass plays. Great crowd on hand. I love it when you get to a little bit cooler weather because people really get out their burgundy and white swag. See, lots of friends and family members putting on shirts to support some of their favorite athletes or their family members. So it's just awesome. Hartsgrove again sends a knuckler. Scooped up at the 30 by number 19, Norman. Nice kickoff coverage. Looks like Dominic Kennedy on the tackle. Bapst will start first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Zach Norman on the return for the Crusaders. First and 10 at their own 35.
Great. This Nokomis defense, I think they figured out this Bapst offensive attack. Really just shutting the run play down. Nowhere to go for that run play. And Bapst will start with a loss of about 3 on first down.
Loss of about 3 on the play. Brings up second down and 13 for John Bapst.
You know, Bapst with the big interception looked to like kind of steal some momentum back, but in his last couple of drives, the Warriors really starting to get in the driver's seat on this one. And still a half plus to play, but I think Coach O'Connell would love to see his team put together a good drive here. Willett trying to throw it is just batted down, nowhere to go. Honestly, probably lucky for Bapst that Nokomis batted it. Otherwise, it probably would have been another intentional grounding.
Aiden Willett hit by number 63, Sean Calloway.
Calloway with great pursuit.
Pass is incomplete.
Really nothing Willette could do there. And honestly, did a great job just preserving some yards with the incomplete pass, but definitely it could have been grabbed. It could have been a disaster. Pitch out to McMahon, swings to his right, and again, Nokomis gave up some first down runs the first couple of plays, but they have figured this one out. And I think that maybe Oakley, again, even Oakley and Moores are both just in great pursuit, and McMahon stopped for just a short gain, so it'll be fourth
down.
Fourth and long, and Bapst will send in the punt team.
Tackled by Oakley.
Bowden will drop back with Madden White. And I think sometimes you don't always see Coach Rogers send anybody back deep to receive, but I like this idea of White back there. I'd like to see what he could do with a little open field. Punts away, and wow, nearly blocked by Allen. And White's just going to let that roll dead. Tibbetts downs it at the Nokomis 42-yard line where the Warriors will take over, 1st and 10.
Nokomis takes over at their own 42-yard line.
No gain on that play. It'll be 2nd and a long 10.
Yes.
Hatchgrove fakes to his left, then goes to his left, hits Rowell in the flats. Rowell evades one defender, and he's brought down by Baker. But there is a flag on the play.
Complete for Landon Rowell. Flag is down.
His was just Sergeant Keesper.
See what the call on the play is. See the Bapst sideline clapping, so my guess is it's going to be a holding play probably on Nokomis.
Penalty is against Nokomis.
It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it'll push the ball back about 5 yards from that original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Warriors, and just wanted to give a shout out to Nokomis alumni Sergeant Sean Kiespert, who was featured as a guest coin toss caller. As Hartsgrove loses a handle on it as he tries to get out of the grasp of Baker. And somebody able to fall on it, so short loss on the play, so it'll be 3rd and long for Nokomis. But yeah, Sergeant Kiespert, a Warrior alumni, I think class of '88, served in the Army and able to join us today for this National Guard featured day. It's been a fun event.
Hartsgrove taken down by number 24, Zane Baker. 3rd and long for Nokomis.
4.5 to go in the first half. Warriors find themselves on the wrong side of the chains. Hartsgrove rolls to his right. Baker chasing him, and Hartsgrove launches it. Nearly tracked down. Bowden was trying to catch up with that. Nearly caught it at the 50, but it falls incomplete. So it'll be 4th and long.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Punt team will come out for Nokomis. Little spinorama by Kenton Snowman. He heads out, and I think Coach Rogers says, let's just take a timeout. We're not sure who's in or who's out. And it's, you know, people have been chatting about, we were chatting before the game, one of the lotteries, is it Powerball or Mega Millions? That's
Powerball.
Powerball's up over $500 million. We were talking about before the game with a couple of staff members, like, would you, one person was saying they won't want the pressure of that. And then the rest of us said, I'd like to try. So if you dipped into the lottery, good luck with that. So Coach Rogers kind of discusses, and kind of a, key, Nokomis having some success and maybe feeling a little confident, but this is kind of a key punt. I think Coach Rogers wants to make sure we get it off and push Bapst back. You don't want a situation with a bad snap or a muffed punt that puts Bapst in great field position with 4:25 to go in the first half.
That's awesome. That's doing basic things. That's good to hear, Coop.
Oh, and just what I said, a snap goes sailing over the punter's head. And Seth Bowden doing an incredible job, number one, tracking that down and scrambling. It's still going to be great field position for Bapst, but it could have been a disaster for Nokomis. So Bowden able to kind of scramble with that all the way to the 32-yard line, or 31, where the Crusaders will start 1st and 10 in Warrior territory. But that could have been a 1st and goal situation.
First down, John Bapst.
I hate it when I talk about things like that before a timeout and they come true. I start thinking maybe I jinxed it. So an opportunity for John Bapst. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. McMahon moves to his right. Willette's hit almost immediately, but gets the pitch away to McMahon. McMahon trying to cut it back inside, and he'll gain about 3.
McMahon on the carry for the Crusaders. 3-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 7.
Say Callaway in on the tackle. Cashman rolls to his left. I think Willette maybe wanted to pitch it to him, but ends up just keeping it, and he's spun down after a gain of about 2, so it'll be 3rd and 5.
Willette on the keep for John Bapst.
Clock inside 3 minutes, first half. McMahon gets the handoff. He darts through the middle, and he's found some space. It's going to be a 1st down. Looks like he's going to be tackled just inside the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 14 for the Crusaders.
Logan McMahon on the carry for John Bapst, 1st down.
McMahon, after having some early success, has been stuffed up, but finally finds a seam on a nice cutback move. Picks up a big 1st down for his Crusader team. Willette on the keeper. He's swallowed up. I think that was Oakley on the tackle.
On the keep. Short gain.
Might have been Noah Holden. And apologize to our tacklers on that far side. I do love these sweet camo jerseys, but the numbers are a real challenge to see on the far side of the field. Pitch comes out to Baker, nearly tackled in the backfield. Warriors give pursuit and wrestle him down. Oakley almost had another tackle for a loss. Give Cashman credit for evading the tackle.
Cashman on the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Taken down by number 51, Noah Holden for the Warriors.
Minute 10 to go in the first half. Bapst trying to get on the scoreboard and get some momentum heading into halftime. Hand off to McMahon. He stays on his feet trying to drive forward, but he's going to be stopped just shy of the first down marker, so it'll be 4th and about 1. Actually, make that 2 or 3.
On the carry for John Bapst. Taken down by a host of Warriors. Brings up 4th down and about 3.
So nice job by that Nokomis defensive line. McMahon is just a rugged back. He when he turns upfield, and if he's got a chance to get some momentum going, he's a tough back to bring down. So nice job by the Warriors to stop up that hole and stop him short of the first down. So a big play for John Bapst with 46.4 to go. Teams break the timeout huddle. See what Coach O'Connell dials up. Willett under center, drops back to pass. Oh, he had McMahon open. McMahon just couldn't get a grab, and I'm not sure he would have been in bounds even if he caught that in the back right corner. Pass is incomplete, so the ball will turn over on downs. Just under 40 seconds to go. We'll see Coach Rogers just has Grady Hartsgrove take a knee, and we'll go into the halftime break.
The Nokomis will take over on downs.
So the Warriors, after the snap over the head on the punt, gave up great field position, but Bapst unable to capitalize. So they've had a couple of chances on Warrior miscues that they just haven't been able to finish the drive off. And Hartsgrove takes the knee, and the official signals wind the clock. So these last 30 seconds will wind off as teams just head to halftime.
That'll do it for the first half.
We'll take a 13-0 lead into halftime, and we'll enjoy some senior Warrior cheerleaders.
Our score at halftime is Nokomis 13, John Bapst nothing.
And we're back live. We were just got a joke in Landon Rao had a great carry, and his brother Logan up helping up in the booth. I guess Mr. Thorndike called Landon Logan. Logan's like, great, glad I could get a carry in my alumni days. And I started doubting whether I said Logan or Landon. I think that's the part I love the most, just our sense of community and how those connections stay with alumni. It's great, and really great to see down on the field Aiden Anderson here at today's game. He's just happy to be getting out, and he's definitely doing great working working through his treatments, and then get a couple of his good buds up visiting from Florida. The Flag twins had a weekend off, so they're home. See right there, Easton Cooper with Mom Kelly. It's really nice to see them home with their friends. No, I saw their grandmother Evie, and she said she has been busy cooking up a storm. They had quite a request list from grandmother of favorite dishes.
I'm hungry.
I'm always passionate. I think it's a
Senior cheerleaders with a great halftime routine. It's kind of become a tradition over the last few years with the cheerleaders to, on the final home game, to feature just the seniors in a routine that they design. I also think that's pretty cool. So Warriors won the coin toss at the start of the game and elected to receive. So Crusaders will get the ball to start the second half. John Bapst has gotten close and had the benefit of a couple of miscues by the Warriors, but haven't been able to generate any points off that. Yeah, and that's not the sight we want to see. It looks like Isaiah Morin maybe is headed home for the afternoon. So definitely just not, you definitely don't want to see anybody hurt, but certainly, the senior game is sort of taken on a big, kind of sentimental place for most senior athletes, and don't want to end it that way. So hopefully not anything too serious. I think right in that camera view across, Matt, if you can get a shot of the Field Hockey Snack Shack. I know the team did a nice little thank you and dedication to the number of the field hockey parents, some of the group of dads who are contractors and have some skills, transformed our old baseball dugout into really, well-functioning snack shack with power to it. Really, the school district, we just had to chip in a minimal amount of money. Just a couple $100 really, and thanks to Hammond Lumber, who donated all the materials that we needed to do it. So just campus really coming together with some great facilities. I know the football parents have been great all year manning the snack shack, so just love the help of all of our parents. Just creates a great energy on campus. Both teams are getting set to kick it off. Hartsgrove has been doing the honors for the Warriors, and I, don't think that's part of his main game, but doing a serviceable job, kind of kicking it. He's getting about 30 yards off the kick with a little knuckler. And here we go. Hartsgrove sends it off the tee, almost like an onside kick, and that's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be, I know, not what was designed to have happen. So Bapst will again start with great field position. I think they can either take it at the 40 or where it went out of bounds. And so it looked like it went out of bounds right at the 45, maybe the 46. So that's where they'll get it started. Ball's bounced out, and I think one of the linemen for Bapst, Johnny on the spot and covered it up.
Covered by John Bapst.
But boy, that was a great job, and I'm not sure who punched that ball right out of Willette's hands, but almost a disaster. Oakley having a phenomenal defensive game.
Watch the 3 on the play.
2nd and 12. McMahon in motion, inside handoff to Baker. He's going to surge forward for about 4. Looks like Callaway had him right around the ankles.
Zane Baker on the carry for John Bapst, taken down by Sean Callaway.
3rd and 8. Still, as dominating as Nokomis has been defensively, still just a 2-score game. Willett back to pass. He's got some time. Pursuit's coming, and he's just smothered. The ball's batted out. Not sure if it's going to be ruled an incomplete pass or a fumble. Willett had some time, and I think the young QBs, you just got to recognize quick, got to get rid of it a little bit quicker if there isn't somebody open. But great coverage by the Nokomis defensive backs. So it'll be 4th and 8.
It's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And McMahon will drop back to punt. Nokomis, I think, just going to play it safe and play straight up defense in case Coach O'Connell's got a little trickery up his sleeve. McMahon with the punt. Kick is away. Nice punt. It's going to bounce and roll almost all the way to the 10-yard line. So close to a 50-yard punt. Great job by McMahon. Warriors will start their first second half drive deep in their own end.
$4 in the pot. The winning number 7, 3, 8, 6, 6, 1, 6. And I'll repeat that in just a minute.
Rowell tackled
No gain.
the line of scrimmage.
Again, that winning number is 7, 3, 8, 6, 6.
And John Bapst hoping to make something happen here and potentially see if they can jumpstart their offense. Hatchgrove rolls to his right, slings it out to Cody. Cody's wrapped up
Pass is complete from Hartsgrove.
after Nor's knee hit the ground.
Short gain on the play.
So I looked away for a split second. I've got a bit of an obstructed view through all our camera gears. I'm just peeking over Matt Brown's shoulder. It'll be 3rd and long. We'll see how aggressive Coach Rogers will be here on 3rd and long. Deep in his own end, Nokomis has had 2 or 3 big pass plays. Hartsgrove rolls to his left, looking upfield, keeping, and he's going to turn the corner. And he's pushed out of bounds just shy of the 20.
Hartsgrove on the carry.
A nice
3 on the play, brings up 4th down.
be 4th and a long 5 and deep in this end. Warriors will punt the ball away. And it's got to give Coach Rogers a bit of a nervous sweat. That last snap sailed over Seth Bowden's head, and if that same snap happened here, it's going to be a safety. Nice snap. Bowden with the punt. McMahon comes up, calls for the fair catch, catches it just outside the 40-yard line, where, again, John Bapst has had fantastic field position for each of their drives, but they just haven't been able to really get that offense going. Just had those first 2 run plays for about 12, 13 yards apiece, and since then, Nokomis has been able to really just stifle anything Bapst tries.
Back in the punt, John Bapst takes over at the Nokomis 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Inside handoff to Baker, and Baker just trying to sneak through the line. It looks like a rugby scrum. Plays whistle dead, but it is a gain of about 3 on the play. So it looks like a little bit more. The down marker looks like it's closer to the 42, but I think the ball spotted closer to the 41.
Baker on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Willett on the keeper, stumbles forward, and he's going to pick up another 2 or 3. It'll make this manageable 3rd down, 3rd and about 4.
Three-yard gain by Aiden Willett brings up about 3rd and 4 for the Crusaders.
McMahon with the misdirection handoff, and he's met right at the line. Simon Chadbourne just grabbed McMahon almost immediately and wrestles him to the ground. Be a short gain on the play, 4th and 3.
Down by number 77, Simon Chadbourne. Gain of 1 on the play brings up 4th down.
See if Bapst are hoping to get the conversion here on 4th down, have been unsuccessful. At this point, Baker's hit at the line, and the line surges forward. Boy, it's going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot, and I think he may have gotten just enough. I don't know. It's he had to get to the 30-yard line, and it looks like it's spotted just shy.
Zane Baker on the carry for John Bapst.
Boy, that is close. It looked like a generous spot, but hard to tell from this angle with that crowd around. I think they're going to measure.
Out for a measurement.
And I think whether this is a make or a miss, it's going to be within 2 inches. Initially, where the lineman was standing, I thought would be short, but ended up being spotted a little closer. Oh, another. Players on the field for Warriors are pointing 1st down. It looks like it's just an inch or 2 short, and boy, that definitely it takes a wind out of your sails on the Bapst sideline, hoping to, really it's still a 1.5 to play, and if Bapst's able to keep that drive alive and score, it's a 1-score game. So I think, is this going to be a point where this game turns and Nokomis can put together another score? I think if the Warriors are able to get a 3rd touchdown, it may be too much offensively. And that ball looks like a little bit of route confusion. Hartsgrove threw it in the vicinity of Moore's. Moore's turned to the outside. The ball kind of thrown a little bit to the inside, and luckily not intercepted.
Intended for Aaron Moores.
Three defensive backs right around him. Big part of the Warrior attack sideline is Isaiah Morin went out early on the 2nd or 3rd play of the game off a hard hit. Rowell takes it, and he just kind of darts through the line. He's going to be close to the 38-yard line, 37. So a nice
carry by Landon Rowell.
Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 4.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and 4 for the Warriors.
So Hartsgrove on the keeper is going to pick up about 10, and he's just dragging about 4 Crusaders with him. Look like Gage Gross in the middle.
1st down.
Just pushing the pile forward. .5:45 third quarter, still a 13-0 Nokomis lead. Warriors with a fresh set of downs near midfield. Hatchgrove rolls to his right. He tucks it and decides to keep it. He's going to gain about 7 on the play. Nice first down gain by the senior quarterback.
Hatchgrove again on the carry. Taken down by number 12, Nathan Tibbetts. Gain of about 7 or 8 on the play.
Bowden goes in motion. Hatchgrove rolls to his left, trying to hit Bowden out in the flats. Just let him a little too far. Nokomis has tried to get that play off the ground all game, and it just hasn't quite come together yet. We'll see if it does. We've had a penalty, we've had busted coverage. Flag on a play. Hartsgrove on the keeper is going to pick up the first down, but I suspect that penalty is against Nokomis, so I'll probably bring that play back. 2 flags on a play.
Penalty flag is down.
The flag's on.
Men in the backfield on Nokomis.
Penalties on Nokomis, so it'll be a 5. Will negate the first down run by Hartsgrove. The ball will get pushed back 5 yards. So instead of 3rd and manageable, it's going to be 3rd and 8. So ball pushed back inside Nokomis territory. Warriors need to get just beyond the 40, looks like 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Hatchgrove will drop back to pass. He's met with pressure in the backfield, but he's got a ton of room. He is going to get the first down and more. Hatchgrove takes it all the way to the 25-yard line, so it's a gain of about 26. A huge 3rd down scamper by the senior quarterback.
Nice run by Hatchgrove for a Nokomis first down.
It looked for a moment that the Crusaders might sack Hartsgrove, and just that nimble footwork that he has, able to skip by the trio of defenders in the backfield and pick up a huge 25-yard run, 25 plus, to get a big first down. Nokomis looking to add to their total. Oakley on the carry. Gain of about 4, first down.
Oakley on the carry. Taken down by Tibbetts for the Crusaders. Gain of about 4 on the play. Brown on the camera.
Oh, a floater. Oh, White had a bead on it. Almost, just a beautiful throw by Hartsgrove, and just through the hands of White. But it would have been really a circus catch if he were to come down with it, but a beautiful toss to the back corner of the end zone.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Madden White. 3rd down.
Set play again with Bowden in motion. Hartsgrove bobbles the handoff, scoops it up, tries to get by a couple of defenders, and he's going to be dropped for a loss of about 3, but nice job to hang on to it. And just, snap was good, just didn't get a clean handoff on the snap. So it'll be 4th and long.
Hartsgrove taken down for a loss, brings up 4th down at about 11 for the Warriors at the 25-yard line of John Bapst.
Trio of receivers to the right. Hartsgrove rolls to his right, underthrows the ball, and it's a nice interception by number 11, but it probably would have been better to just drop it because the ball would have went over on downs, would have given Bapst a little bit better field position. But, you never want to discourage a player from making a turnover. So Bapst with the turnover, and again, would have gone Bapst's way whether he caught it or not, as Nokomis failed to make the first down. So it's 1st and 10 Bapst from their own 10-yard line.
Pass intercepted by
just inside 3 minutes to go, third quarter. It's been a quiet third quarter offensively. Neither team able to put together a scoring drive. Still, again, I think on the Warrior side of the ball, we're sort of being lulled into this sense of confidence that we've got this, but it's still only a 2-score game. So a lot of football left to be played. Pitch to McMahon. Oh, and it's the option, and he throws it, and he's got, that's that big play. Nathan Butler, and it hit him right in the hands, and that was a beautiful throw by McMahon. And Butler was past everybody, and he was going to be off to the races for a potentially huge play, and just couldn't hang on to it.
Pass incomplete, intended for Butler from left. 2nd down.
I like the little halfback option, though. McMahon showing he can do it all. He can run, he can throw, he can tackle, he can punt. Willett back to pass, floats one out to McMahon. White goes up and takes it away. White trying to find her. Oh, Madden White with the pick 6.
Interception, Madden White!
Wow. And White saw that ball coming all the way in front of the Bapst sideline, makes the interception, and then dances through the defense and comes all the way to the home side of the field to crash into the end zone for 6. What a play by the senior Madden White. Boy, and if you're Coach O'Connell, that's got to be frustrating. You had the play call with the halfback pass option. You had the open receiver, but just couldn't execute the play. Potentially could have been a touchdown. And then you turn around, and it's a pick 6. And that third score, that's huge for Nokomis to get that 3-score cushion. Warriors will go for 2. Oh, Hartsgrove had Cody. Cody had it and just kind of turned his head to head into the end zone before he secured the ball. So the 2-point attempt is no good. It's 19-0 Warriors. Still, though, it's a 3-point margin for the home team. Ebony Parker, senior cheerleader, showing off her tumbling skills on the sideline. Talented athlete. Nokomis with kind of a crazy kickoff scheme. Almost works to serve as an onside kick, but ball will be down at the 41-yard line. Let's see if the Bapst offense can get something going in the waning minutes of the third quarter. Willett back to throw. Cody right in his face. Completes the pass. Tibbetts. A lot of room. He's White trying to chase him down. Cuts back. And Tibbetts is going to make it all the way into the end zone. It's going to be a 59-yard touchdown completion for Bapst, and the Crusaders needed that. And their sideline comes to life after being pretty quiet.
To Nathan Tibbetts.
That was a great run by Tibbetts. Tibbetts caught the ball right around the 50-yard line, and then with some creative running, a 50-yard scamper zigzagged his way across the field into the end zone.
Big plays here this game.
Omar will attempt the extra point for the Crusaders, so back-to-back kind of big plays on both sides. Kick is up and good through the upright, so it's just like that, 19-7. Warriors on top.
Kick is up and good by Anas Omar.
So the Crusaders, with the big play, keep this to a two-score game and keep their hopes alive. They're very much in this contest. And that's got to feel good for Willett, he hasn't had a whole lot of success with his passing attack, so that's got to feel great to get a big completion like that. So other than the kickoff to start the game, will be the only second time John Bapst is kicking off. Just give a shout as I'm watching fans get some swag and seeing a really cool baseball jersey. If you looking to pick up some Nokomis swag, if you go on the Nokomis Facebook site, I've posted there. It's called a Sideline Store, and there are just all kinds of garments. You can customize them. You could add year of graduation. You could add names. They have music groups, academic clubs, sports teams. All our groups are on there, and you just, really some cool items. Hats, T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets. So check it out and rock your Warrior swag. Moores hurdles one tackler with a nice run back. Moores with about 30 yards on the kickoff return puts Nokomis in great field position. So that was a nice kickoff, and really Moores, he doesn't want Coach Littlefield to see that hurdle he had right at about the 30-yard line. Coach Littlefield's going to be signing him up for the hurdles in spring track.
Aaron Moores on the return for Nokomis. Anas Omar on the tackle.
Ball right at the Nokomis 45-yard line. Hatchgrove rolls to his right, looks back to his left. Evades the jumping Tibbetts. He's still on his feet. Gonna tuck it and run. He ran about 40 yards, feels like, from right to left, but able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And heads-up play by the senior to not force a throw that's not there. Bapst feeling a little rejuvenated with the big touchdown play, and you don't want to give up a costly mistake.
Hartsgrove on the carry. No gain on the play. Taken down by Baker.
Oakley on a carry. He'll get a gain of 2 or 3. So we're nearing the final minute of the third quarter.
Warrior carry by Oakley. Gain of 2 on the play.
The Bapst defense hoping to get a stop here and see if they can get the ball back. Maybe feeling like their offense is starting to get into a rhythm. Oh, and that's a great pick by number 20, Hayden Rollins. He read that play all the way, pass intended for Bowden, and Rollins just dove in front to take that away with the interception right at the 50. And so here come the Crusaders back on to the offensive side of the ball.
Pass is intercepted by number 20, Hayden Rollins for John Bapst. They'll take over at midfield.
Other than that big touchdown play, the Nokomis defense has been very stingy. Let's see if they can get back to that tight defense. Flag on the play, handoff, inside handoff to Baker is going to gain a couple. But I wonder if that's some sort of illegal procedure on the offense, or an illegal shift.
Penalty against John Bapst, illegal shift.
Ball will go back 5, so it'll be 1st and 15 for the Crusaders. Pitch to McMahon, rolls to the right. Warrior defense, great pursuit. He's taken down near the line of scrimmage. Just maybe a half-yard gain. Looks like Hartsgrove on the stop.
Logan McMahon on the carry. Short gain on the play. Taken down by Hartsgrove.
As
it's the end of the third quarter.
Horn sounds, the end of the quarter, and as McMahon was rolling to his right on that play, I wonder if that's an RPO type option for him. It looked like he was hesitating a bit, eyes upfield. I wonder if he has the green light to throw it if he's got an open receiver. So it'll be interesting to see. So we've got 12 minutes left to go. 19-7, Warriors on top, hosting the John Bapst Crusaders.
Be like new next year. Yeah, because MCI, John Bapst is not. The way it works with Raptor is they're one game, they've only played this their 7th game. They get the points from their 8th game because of their season. You know, so we kind of get switched that last 18 with our last game. So I don't know if it'll be enough or not. Yeah. They seem to, coaches seem to think it will be, but we'll know after, yeah.
Taking the quarterback opportunity to conference with our AD on maybe I was a little over-optimistic that we'd host a home playoff game. I guess it's not a definite if we win, kind of depending on the outcome of another game this afternoon and how the points shake out. Football uses Crabtree points, which I have no idea how they work. And I'm not going to say I have much more of a clue on heel points. I just look it up and read what they tell, but I know some people really get into calculating it all out and forecasting how it's going to go. I always say, like, hey, we're going to play somewhere and let's just worry about winning. Second and about 14 to start the fourth quarter for the Crusaders. Really a must-have drive here for John Bapst. Willett back to pass. He had a receiver over the middle trying to dump it down to Martin, number 33, but Willett couldn't quite get what he wanted on the pass, and it just falls incomplete right at the 50. So it'll be third down.
Intended for number 33, Tristan Martin.
So we got a new quarterback. So it looks like Will Cashman, the junior, is taking over some QB responsibilities. And I wonder if maybe Cashman, a bit more experienced passer. But Aiden Willett, as a freshman, had a really solid game. Cashman rolls to his left. He's got a bunch of Warriors on him. Oh, nearly. Oh, Sean Calloway, if he could have caught that. If he could have caught that, could have had an interception. That's a dream for a lineman.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
And it's about the third time that trio of Nokomis linemen have been right in the face of the quarterback and haven't yet been able to generate a turnover from it. It's fourth and long. I've been wondering, too, if at some point Coach O'Connell's going to take a chance here with something creative on a punt, especially with McMahon back there, just a multifaceted, talented player. Or if they'll kick it away, see if their defense can do it. Feels the snap, punts away, no one back. That might end up being a touchback. Oh, it's just into the end zone. What a punt. Now, Butler couldn't catch up to it, but that's quite a punt from a high school kid. Almost traveled 50 yards, from the point of where he kicked it. It'll be first down for Nokomis at their 20-yard line. Fourth quarter just underway. Oh, nice run. Oh, that's like stupid stuff right there, Fred Allen. Don't get a penalty standing over the defensive player. That's just a great run by Allen, kind of ducking and running through the line.
Nice run by Fred.
Picks up 23. Adrenaline gets rolling and you get pumped up on the play, but officials don't look too kindly on trash talking. Hartsgrove trying to sling it out to White. Sailed on him a bit. Second down.
Pass incomplete, intended for Madden White.
I think coaching staff maybe having a little chat with Allen about that. Little misdirection play. Handoff to Bowden. Bowden just dancing through defenders. He's got one left to beat. That's a nice open field tackle by McMahon. Otherwise, Bowden's into the end zone. It's about a 25-yard gain by Seth Bowden on the misdirection play. Great carry.
Nokomis run by Seth Bowden. Gain of 25 on the play. First down.
Rowell with the handoff, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage by a couple of Crusaders, and no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down and 10 for the Warriors.
Get a little ladybug liking our broadcast director and our broadcast equipment. Hey, the ladybug knows a good thing. Great sack by Nathan Tibbetts, just breaks through the line untouched, and Hartsgrove had no chance with that play. He's dropped for a loss. So it'll be 3rd and long for Nokomis. Clock winding inside 10 minutes.
By Nathan Tibbetts.
I'll give a shout out to any Nokomis alumni listening. When we made the move, we realized the old IT end of the building, we had 3 cabinets filled with old yearbooks. I'd say most of them are from the late 90s and then through the 2000s. So if you lost your yearbook or you never got one, we're just offering them up by donation. Stop by school or give us a call. Great catch by Oakley, and he is into the end zone. What a huge 3rd down play. 30-yard pass completion. Hartsgrove to Oakley for a Warrior touchdown.
Hartsgrove to Oakley for a touchdown of 30 yards.
And the junior has been primarily a linebacker, defensive back. He's been featured on the defensive side of the ball, known what a good defensive player is, but today getting an opportunity to show he's got some skills on the offensive side, and rewarded with a big touchdown play. Nice piece of running after the catch. Hartsgrove's kick is up and good.
It is up and good from Hartsgrove.
26-7, Warriors in the driver's seat on this one. 9:12 to go, and I think it would take a calamity of disastrous mistakes at this point, but listen, not gonna, I shouldn't even have said it. I remember quite a few years back in a game against Foxcroft where we had it won and just had to kick it off and cover the kickoff, and the game was going to be over, and the kickoff returner for Foxcroft just had this crazy run, just zigzagged across the field for a walk-off touchdown to steal the win. So we're in a good position. Let's leave it at that. So as I was mentioning about the old yearbooks, if you're interested, stop by school or call the school to see if we have your year. We would love to get them in the hands of some alumni before we say goodbye to them. Whew. Yeah, been a really cool blow-up arch the Maine Army National Guard brought, but it's powered by this big fan. I've got the headset on, and I've been hearing the hum all game, so I'm sure the rest of our crew up here is enjoying maybe a little bit of quiet. Yeah.
Kick off out of bounds. The penalty against Nokomis.
Again, I think Nokomis trying to just gently place that ball. You know, we just don't have the leg to kick it deep. I'm trying to pin it to one side, but just cutting it too tight, so it's again kicked out of bounds. Maybe it's purposeful to kick it out of bounds and just say, hey, you're getting it here and that's it. we're not going to risk any big returns. Ball will be spotted just shy of the 38-yard line of John Bapst. And it looks like Willette will come back in under center. Wonder if he just had an injury that needed tending, or just Coach O'Connell wanted a longer consult, but he's back under center. Side handoff to Baker, and he's got some room. And just tackled from behind by Moores. That was a nice catch from behind, because it looked like Baker may be off to the races. But a nice first down run.
For a first down for John Bapst, taken down by Aaron Moores.
Nearly 20 on the play. So Bapst hoping to maybe get a quick score here and keep this game interesting. McMahon weaving his way along the right side. Going to pick up a couple for all that effort to pick up 2.
Gain of about 2 on the play by McMahon. Taken down by Hartsgrove.
We'll give him a couple more, maybe pick up a 4.
A 4.
I'm messing up Mr. Thorndike. He was listening to me. Initially, it looked like the official was spotting it north of the 40 instead of south of the 40. 2nd and 6. Ooh, what a hit! It looked like McMahon was going to have it, and then Madden White just flattened McMahon, who just couldn't hold on to the pass. What a play.
Broken up by Madden White.
Third and 6. McMahon in motion. Willette back to pass. What a catch by Butler. And he's in bounds, and Hartsgrove kind of saying, "Sheesh, how did that happen?" He had good coverage, and Butler just stayed with the play. Big third down conversion by the Crusaders. And I think Hartsgrove's still thinking, how'd that happen? A good position. I think I just lost the ball in the sun, but Butler had a good read on it. Ball at the 11-yard line, first down. 7:40 to go in the fourth quarter. 26-7. Warriors on top. Hand off to Baker. Baker off the left tackle. Dives inside the 5.
Zane Baker up the middle. Gain of 8 on the play.
Baker. Oh, looked like he was going to Baker, and a nice keeper by Willette. He's just shy of the goal line. He'll be second. Should be enough for a first down.
Willette on the carry for John Bapst, taken down by Oakley.
Should be first and goal. Looks like at the half-yard line.
First down will bring up first and goal from the half-yard line.
A little bit of confusion. Linwood Grover kind of sprints out and Somebody yelled and he sprinted back in. See if Nokomis can muster a big goal line stand. I think for Nokomis, it's even a victory if they could push Bapst into chewing up a couple plays and chewing some clock on this. Willette's going to try the sneaker, and he punches it in just to the right of the center, and it's a touchdown for the Crusaders. So nice drive by John Bapst.
Aiden Willette on the keep.
So in the second half, the Crusaders have had a little more momentum, but Nokomis has been able to answer. Even with the made completion, it's still going to leave the Warriors with a 2-score lead and 6 minutes to go. Kick is up and splits the upright. So we've got a 26-14 score.
Anis Omar. Kick is up and good. Brings the score to 26-14, Nokomis.
Yeah, I think Mr. Thorndike called it. I think everybody's thinking onside kick. Nokomis coverage team crowded up. You got the hands team up there. Just let that go. It's not going to go 10 yards, so it's going to be great field position for Nokomis. So, nice attempt by Bapst, just didn't get quite enough on it. Ball needed to cross, or at least get to the 50-yard line, and it kind of fell dead right at the 47-yard line. So Warriors will start inside Bapst territory for this fourth quarter drive. 6:01 left on the clock. Hotchgrove will come under center. Hand off to Rowell. Rowell dives forward for about 3. I think you'll see Nokomis just exclusively go with a ground game here. Just try to grind the clock down.
2 will play.
The Warriors are able to get a couple of first downs. It should run the clock out. Allen tripped up in the backfield and will fall just shy of the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 9.
Fred Allen on the carry. Tripped up by number 12, Nathan Tibbetts. 3rd and 9 for Nokomis.
think that somebody's able to go two.
Just one hour, the last.
Oh, okay.
Great clock management by Hartsgrove too, just not rushing anything, trying to use each play clock up. Little pass out in the flat to Bowden. They finally get that play to come together. I am a bit surprised that Coach Rogers putting the ball up in the air. But I think they really want to try to get this play off the ground. But it's a nice catch by Bowden. Gain of about 7 on the play, but it's still going to leave him with 4th and 4.
Pass was complete from Hartsgrove to Bowden. Gain of about 5 on the play, but brings up 4th down.
Bowden pushed out of bounds, so the clock stopped, which I think at this point really want that clock to keep rolling. Yeah, but this could be a bit big 4th down, although certainly odds, stacking up against Bapst, but they showed they had big playability with a big throw and catch on touchdown, and wow, Great hard count by Grady Hartsgrove. Gets Bapst to jump, and that penalty is going to give the Warriors a 1st down. So that's a huge play and great execution. That's your senior quarterback showing their experience and understanding time and score and what you need to do. Like the chain gang, maybe he's got to get with it. Yeah, the chain. I think they're going to measure.
That didn't get the 1st down. Down marker.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing because the 1st down marker is at like the 41-yard line, and the ball is on the 40-yard line, and I'm not sure what the conversation is about here. This seems sort of like a pretty standard kind of 5-yard penalty. Finally, the head official umpire signals 1st down, and there goes the chain gang. Hey, we're ready to tease our chain gang, but I'll give it to Derek Townsend. He held firm. He waited. He waited for the appropriate signal. This is a high-quality chain gang here. There's no rookies. Oh, Allen's got some room. Fred Allen. Yes, Fred Allen with the touchdown.
Fred Allen.
35-yard run into the end zone, and that is going to feel great for the senior running back to just put the nail in the coffin on this one.
35-yard touchdown by Allen.
What a run, and Allen, look at the acceleration. It looked like the D-back had a good line on him, and Allen just accelerated, just blew by him. I think all he could see was that end zone. This might be my last chance. I'm getting in. And I think that's the first varsity touchdown Allen scored, so pretty awesome when that can happen for a senior. Extra point is blocked. So it's a 32-14 score. 4:20 to go. Warriors with a big insurance touchdown. Great to see Allen's teammates congratulating him.
Where we go?
We might have to social. Yeah.
Hartsgrove will kick it off the tee. Just sends a knuckleball up to the middle of the field, takes a fortuitous bounce right up into the hands of Martin. He's going to be tackled just over the 40-yard line.
Martin on the return. Tackled by number 19, Orion Rocha.
Looks like Cashman might be coming back in as a quarterback. Cashman back to pass. A little too hot to handle for Rollins as he was trying to spinning and trying to get headed upfield to make the catch. Falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Pass intended for Hayden Rollins from Will Cashman, incomplete. Oakley on the coverage for Nokomis.
Inside handoff. Oh, the speedy Tibbet stays on his feet. He's going to get into the end zone. That's going to be a 58-yard scamper. And I think everybody kind of thought the play was just going to be blown dead. It's kind of a huddle of players, and Tibbetts just kept on pushing, and he's into the end zone. He's had a couple of big plays for Bapst. I think he had the touchdown reception, just showing his wheels, just blew by everybody.
Nathan Tibbetts on the touchdown, 58-yard run.
So although Nokomis still with the 2-score advantage, Bapst not going to go away quietly. The extra point kick is up, and it looks good. I don't know the officials. Oh, we got a whistle on the play. So we'll try it again, but Omar is shown to have a pretty good distance. I don't think this 5-yard penalty should impact his ability to get it into through the uprights.
False start on John Bapst. Kick a little longer.
Definitely, probably a frustrating play there for Coach Rogers to see that. Look like you have the running back stop close to the line of scrimmage and just don't finish the play. As you're heading into a potential playoff match, that's the kind of play you got to have executed in the postseason. Now they're going to run a little faked 2-point. McMahon will throw the ball to the back of the end zone, and it hits the crossbar. I like the Bapst players' enthusiasm. Put their hands up as the pass hit the crossbar and skidded through and thought, hey, can that count? Can that count? Maybe a half point. Give us a half point. So the
2-point attempt is no good.
2-point conversion fails, so it's 32-20 Warriors. 3-something left to go. Can't tell with the glare on the scoreboard. 3:20 something. Is it 3:50? I don't know. It's 3-something. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, we're hoping next season the Jumbotron's coming in with full video replay, fireworks package. That's going to happen if we win. I'll tell you what, if I win the Powerball, I'll get some kind of big scoreboard up here. If I win it this weekend, not if I win it on, it'll be my luck. I'll win the Powerball when it's some odd jackpot of like $4,600.
32-inch TV.
Yeah, 32-inch console TV, black and white, with a fine set of rabbit ears. So Bapst going to get a second crack here to try an onside kick. I think the seniors want to get the full experience on this game. It looked like this game maybe would wrap up in a few minutes, and it's lingering. Hopefully we do have another home football game, but in case the Crabtree points don't fall our way and we have to go on the road for the playoff game, just want to give a shout out to all of our football crew, chain gang, ticket takers, people who work the concessions, people up here in the media stand. It's really a fun atmosphere and a great team effort. I love being part of the group and helping out. White with a great job, just ball pops up, grabs it, and just goes down with it.
Onside kick recovered by Madden White.
You know, I was mentioning earlier that kind of, I think, you know, it's really the strength of our school and this area is just our sense of community, and we have it more broadly throughout our towns, but definitely within our school, just a great sense of community, and we love being part of the Warrior staff, and it's all Team Warrior as far as I'm concerned. Landon Rowell, the first down run, picks up a couple. And it was 3:50 something, so clock's rolling, 3:45 to go in regulation.
2-yard gain by Landon Rowell.
Ashgrove just trying to burn every second of the play clock he can. He'll take the keeper, rolls to his left, slides to stay in bounds, just at the 50-yard line, so a gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. Heads up play by the senior to keep it in bounds and keep the clock rolling.
Timeout. John Bapst.
And John Bapst will take a timeout at 2:47.
11 o'clock game. Saturday should be 11. No more ones.
Might you get it all set up?
You have to put that in for a late rule.
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
Media group talking about 11 a.m. starts on football games. No, it is tough, like on everybody. I think, especially in Maine in the fall, like we're all trying to prep for winter and have things that we got to take care of at the house early in the season, and then as you get deeper, of course, hunting is such a big family activity for everybody. Cuts into that, but hopefully we're making some progress on our light project, and maybe we won't have to worry about Saturday start times at all. I definitely will be up for some Friday night football. Allen with a great run. So Fred Allen having a great senior game. He's going to fall close to that first down marker.
Fred Allen on the carry for Nokomis. Close to the first down.
And the officials say it's a first down, and so that should allow Nokomis. I don't know what Bapst has left for timeouts, but definitely is going to push this much closer to the end of the game as the official signals to wind the clock. So Warriors will take their time in the huddle, and we won't see this ball snapped probably until Hartsgrove's got a good mental count, or if Coach Rogers is kind of giving him some assist on the sideline. As a line, doing a great job, just being patient, standing there. Allen again on the carry, wrestled to the ground by a trio of Crusaders. I think Bapst with another timeout. I know sometimes people watching can say, what's the point? Why bother? And it's like, you know what? You never know. But you also, as a coach, like, you're not just playing for today's game. You're playing for next week's game, next season's game. And these are opportunities for players to really learn how to play situational sports, whatever the sport is. Like, this is a big piece of football, like clock man, any sport. Time, score, clock management is a vital aspect of kind of how to close out games or how to sneak in and win a game at the end. So I never I appreciate it when coaches do that. And to me, it tells me that's a good coach who knows how to take advantage of every opportunity they get to help develop their players and their team. Fred Allen, almost looked like a face mask there. But Allen's hit in the backfield, so he'll be dropped for a loss.
Allen taken down for a loss, brings up third down. Timeout, John Bapst.
And I think that should be Bapst's final timeout. 1:45 to go. I think Coach O'Connell suspected Bob Rowe was going to go scout a hunting spot and wanted to just run him out of daylight.
It's youth day, so that's a good way to maybe, get yourself into some trouble out there.
Yeah, I think on youth day, no way I'm going out there. Put my orange on and stay at home. I do. I think it's really cool they do Youth Day to give, kind of the new hunters and youngsters a chance to get out and kind of start their hunting careers that way. Hotchgrove keeps it, rolls to his left. He's going to get spun down right about the original line of scrimmage.
Down Nokomis.
Clock's going to roll. See Nokomis what they're going to do here on this fourth down, if they're going to punt it or just say, let's just play it safe and just run a play, choose some clock, and really leave Bapst without many options. You never know. Hartsgrove had a big scramble for Matt Brown wants a flea flicker. Well, let's go high risk right now. Under a minute to go.
You get a punt block right now.
And Comis will take it down to the play clock and call timeout. So 44 seconds.
Timeout Nokomis.
I think. Great win for the home team and a great crowd out today enjoying the football game. So it's always a lot more fun when you're on the winning side of things.
They never, ever win. Because the farm's right here.
Oh, nice. It's hockey season too. Both Mr. Thorndike and I, big Bruins fans. It's kind of a quick kick by Hartsgrove. Nice job. Nobody back for it. Gets a great bounce. So ball's going to be down right at the 15-yard line. So with 35 seconds to go, Bapst will have a chance to maybe get a couple of plays off. they predict Bapst was going to win? Oh, so a little bit of an upset. Some of the Bangor media are going with their home team, the Crusaders, thinking they're going to come down the interstate and sink the Warriors' senior game, but Nokomis said, I don't think so. It's always fun when you could be a spoiler like that with the media. Good bulletin board material. Nathan Tibbetts, a senior running back, had a couple of big plays on the carry. Can't get anything going, and we'll see how much hustle Bapst has into trying to get another play off.
Tibbetts on the carry for John Bapst.
15 seconds. This should be the last play of the game, unless we have a penalty. 10 seconds. I was going to say, or an incomplete pass. So we've got 2 seconds left.
Pass is incomplete.
I think I'm anxious for us to just get this W in the books. It's a total team effort today, and great to see a number of players step up that we haven't seen make big plays. Of course, the go-tos are Hartsgrove and White. Great game. Oakley, Aaron Moore's great, and then nicely Oakley get a touchdown, and same with Fred Allen, and obviously tough to see Isaiah Moore, who's been a standout on this football team, go down early with an injury. Hopefully he'll be able to recover and be back in time for playoffs. Pitch out to Tibbetts. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but he keeps spinning and dancing, and as a whistle final horn sounds, he's pushed to the ground by Aaron Moores, and that'll be the final play. Your final score, Nokomis 32, John Bapst 21.
Final score.
A great game, great weekend for the Warriors. So hopefully we'll be back here next Saturday for a playoff game. But if not, we'll let you know where it is on the road and date and time. Hope everybody enjoys their weekend, and thank you for supporting Nokomis Warrior Athletics. And you know, I'm going to say it, go Warriors!